We are back. This is game 2, winners semis between EPH and BIH. A lot on the line here. BIH effectively winning and losing round 1.
Yes, and now we're getting into this game. I would like to see, you know, how this is going to go here. We do see a Killjoy this game, as well as there's no more Cypher on the side of BIH, which is a little, you know, surprising to me.
Yeah, no Cypher. What is the replacement agent? Is it this Killjoy?
Yeah, I mean, she does have the recon ability with her... Sorry, I have to go back and see. So with her alarm bot as well as her turret can give out some information of teams making their way on a site. So definitely an okay replacement. I mean, Cypher is the OP busted ass character that you see in almost every single game. So...
And we see, I believe it was Core and MEQ opening up with frags here to start the round. Edgy responding back. Is he going to go make a play here on this Reyna? He is overhealed. He's at 150 in the first round. Tello will take out Shrony. 3v3. I don't know why, but this round just seems such like a big deal to me. Tristy takes out Tello. 2v3 for the attackers with the bomb planted. Here comes the retake. No Sam takes out Grape Crusher, making it Edgy versus 3. He's in the mid cut, and we'll go down to no Sam. Sam says no.
Yeah, now they're going to get that defuse in the first round going over to BIH.
Out of charges.
Yeah, big round there. Couple early frags for some of the key members that we've seen. Who exactly is on the Killjoy, if you wouldn't mind bringing up the scoreboard so I can see?
Yeah, let's do that. So we do see Shrony, who was playing Cypher last round, is now on the Killjoy. And I actually think that, you know, maybe the decision here was the fact that I think this is a decently good map for Killjoy. But the thing that I'm looking at now is they're not playing him on B, which is kind of weird because we saw there is that... You know, I wouldn't call it a head glitch because it's a robot, it doesn't have a head, but that really close angle that you could get on the back of that box that looks into mid window, or sorry, hookah window is a great setup for the Killjoy. So
it just does a lot. It does a lot in that situation. It lets you know they're there. It might get tagged. Meg, MEQ, taking out Edgy and Tello before we could even get to the start round. Tristy says it's my turn. Let me get 2 of these guys. They're going back and forth, and now we're looking at a Sova. No, Sam says.
Oh, sorry, I missed that kill there, guys. I on the mini map I read the breach for the Brimstone and switched to the wrong character there. But you know, good kills picking up on the MEQ and No Sam there. Oh, sorry, as well as Tristy. Kind of all members picking up a couple frags there. Well played round.
2-0 BIH. Looking to force a game 3 now, taking an early lead, and definitely with the econ advantage. Is this going to be a round where it's guns against pistols, or is it full buy for EPH? I'm not too sure about that.
Yeah, so this is that round 3 op that I was talking about. If you buy the Marshal with no abilities in round 2, you could pick up the op on round 3.
Eddie's starting out this round the way he wants, and he's got the Dragon Vandal again.
Yeah, let's go.
This is what he needed this whole time. He must have been rocking a new skin, and it just wasn't hitting right. This one hits different.
So we're seeing the bomb heading over towards B. All the members have rotated off, but 2 members, No Sam and MEQ, or sorry, MEQ making their way back to B. So it's not going to be a free site for them.
No Sam
so
has...
the op watching hookah window here. Ooh, they're going to walk into it, I think.
They smoke her out. And Toasty Alex with a nice shot on MEQ. Shrony will get Grape Crusher here as they advance the bomb. I think that was on weak side. Edgy taking out No Sam. Looks like an easy plant here. This could be EPH's round. Watching Edgy's looking spawn. Tristy's coming through as the smoke goes down. Another one comes up. 4v2 on the retake. Definitely doable for EPH. Oh, I'm sorry. That is wrong. 2v4 for the retake. Does not look very doable for BIH.
Yeah, maybe a save here. So they do have an op and a phantom, and yeah, if I'm them, I want to keep these for our econ going into the next round. Give that op back over to MEQ maybe, but as we saw last game, Shrony and MEQ were running the double op, so I take that back. Shrony probably keeping that for himself, but definitely a good choice here. Look for the entry frag, keep your weapons, and play it cool.
Yep, you called it. It's going to be a save here. Keeping the op there, and nice round from EPH. Why is the BIH to save there? But EPH on the board now, an edgy 3-2, a name we keep saying he's got the Dragon AK. I wonder if this will be his game that he goes off, but it's actually been the other members of EPH producing so far, so I think if they could string together a couple hot games from those members, they could look to close it out. BIH, on the other hand, having to win just to force a game 3, but so far has been the better looking team, so we'll have to see if they can tighten down here.
Yeah, and I liked that Shrony putting down the nano swarm on right next to the truck there, which kind of denies that easy run up and plant, which is kind of your common strat on the A site. So let's see if you can get a shot here. Oh, close.
Shrony sees an arm, takes a shot, will not hit, and it looks like bomb rotating through the attacking member's spawn. And it's a full rotate. It looks like a hookah play. A couple members entering here, maybe gonna take these looks.
Edgy though, taking the bomb back to A short.
Moving back and forth. Looking for an angle here, anything. This is where one of those early game gunfight frags really turns the tides of these rounds. Lots of pressure building as we see 47 seconds on the clock. They gotta come in and make a play to plant.
Revealing area.
Sova revealing areas. Some action in the middle as Core will drop Molly and retreat at the here's footsteps. They turn and have to deal with the turret, but then also take out Core. Tosi Alex taking out that turret and getting Core. It looks like a fight he probably should have lost. MEQ holding down the mid. Tristy with a nice double. A lot on Edgy here on that turn. He gets sniped by Shrony. Tristy with his third, with his fourth.
Man,
to close out the round.
Those were some clean shots. I'll take a second look at those shots here from Tristy. Wow.
Tristy popping off this round. And this was a huge round where if EPH pulls this off, it's 2-2 and it looks like possibly a game, but he just goes brazy here as you see one nice long fire anticipating the turn from Alec, and that was his fourth frag in the round.
Wow, what a play.
3-1 now lead for BIH here. Displaying that just on defense here, at least so far, they're just getting there quicker, seem to be a bit more calculating and quicker to the punch, but possibly we keep going back to this try. It could be a defense-sided map. We'll have to see how many rounds EPH can get before the round swap. You usually say if it's something like 6 or 7, you might be okay, but BIH known to choke you out even on the offensive end with crazy aggressive plant plays and attacking maneuvers.
Nowhere to run!
Here comes the Hunter's Fury from the Sova. He actually takes a look at right after and misses some shots. A bit of back and forth here on our B site.
Trying to get this angle in case anyone wants to jump up on this box, and it almost pays off.
It's a 3-2 press with 3 in hookah, 2 in long right now. MEQ aware of this. Core will get 1, 2. Meg gets 2. Tosi turns it back, but it's 1v3.
Nice plays there. I almost thought he got him with that wall bang, but it was actually Tristy there. So, you know, good hold on B site there. It's really hard to get out of hookah once they, you know, are prepared with this setup.
Yeah, yep. You're definitely right. It was like a hookah and long play, and it just seems like the assault rifles of BIH were just there and ready to go for that play. I think you need to get a bit more creative in this environment, in this meta, other than a slow setup into a push. Other than a free pick with an op, you really got to fake something or throw your opponents off. You're not just going to turn corners on the BIH team and expect to win these fights.
Yeah.
Core so consistent. He's already got 2 with a nice bathroom play that we weren't able to see, but this Core guy, just dominating on this breach.
The remaining members are inside of U-Haul, and they're gonna, you know, this is pretty held down by the op.
Core actually tapped it.
Cypher's in trouble here.
No Sam, turn in the corner, takes out Tello. He says hello, Tello. Last member here, Ray's pinned in this house. Shrony takes out great crusher. Flawless defense for BIH.
All right, so let's take a look here. Tristy already out here with the 8-0. He has that fire is lit under his ass, and he says, all right, guys, I'm not messing around anymore. I'm taking this game.
You said it, Triforge. I think the switch never flipped off. They didn't tilt from the situation that is far behind us now. And it looks like the same old BIH team up against EPH here. A couple more round wins, and this game will actually start looking ugly, even when BIH switched offense. Attackers, I should say.
So Shrony here holding a pretty good angle, and I think we did see him get vision of the members who are in here. Alarm bot set down and triggered, so now he's got to get out of here. Yeah, he's probably going to go down to... oh, and well played.
Yeah, he jukes his way out and still has 70 HP in an op, so maybe some preemptive shots. He shoots through the smoke and gets Alex. Taking more shots. He's like, boys, it's A. Core will get Tello with the ulti. Grave Crusher gets Core. That could be big. This could be doable for EPH. As Toasty Alex takes out Shrony. 3v3. Attackers can win here. Spike's already planted. As we see some of the smoke clears. And it's 2 Heaven, 1 in
oh, that was a...
Heaven goes down. Edgy with 1. Heaven jumps down. It's 2 U-Haul on ground floor. Turn in the corners. And Tristy will take out Edgy. They need to look for a defuse, but they take out U-Haul. Now they're looking bathroom. And that's exactly where the breach is. He drops the ulti on the defuse. They rush him.
Oh!
Tristy gets him. Is he going to have time to defuse after this?
I am not sure. Let's take a look.
He has it, 100%.
And he gets it. And what a clutch from BIH there.
Oh, we were moaning and groaning, Trifolds, weren't we? That was a crazy round. Did they not patch the timer at one point that threw us off? It used to be if you got it before it started really
beeping
fast,
that fast,
really
then
fast, then you had it, but then they may have changed the timer.
I feel like ever since they changed that, I have struggled to time it properly.
Yeah,
straight up.
Same. And maybe that was the point of the change. To make it not so clear, you know, when you have it or not. But either way, really nice effort from EPH. But the retakes from BIH are some of the best I've ever seen.
Yeah, and here's the op taking down Toasty and Alex. And oh my god, almost getting another shot right before he dashes out. And now he's got the angle. I hope I hope that they do not peek that.
Yeah, they use
I struggled to get that out. But
they
did, and they're pushing up. MEQ taking down Edgy with the op, and now he's 11 HP, so he's backing out. But I think the team is pulling up, and now they're in trouble.
Yeah, once help comes over,
oh,
Tristy.
And Shrony with a sick shot there, and at the same time, Tristy picking up a double kill. And we're already looking at 7-1, and this game is flying by.
Yeah, and I got to give credit to BIH for just, after that unfortunate round loss, coming out so strong. They're really proving that they are just more prepared, better, whatever you want to call it, team, better execution here. Their retakes are insane. Like, I have to go watch pro play to see anything like this, in my opinion.
Yeah, and this is them, you know, like we said, through the grapevine, this is a really good team. And, you know, this is, you know, taking this win after losing that, you know, first game to I wouldn't call it a DQ, but you know, to a what am I looking for here?
DQ?
Huh? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, for the first game, but just giving up that
point loss.
Yeah, for the point loss. Sorry, there we go. But to you know, come back and play like this, and you know, if they do take this series, it's really just proving themselves and solidifying what we heard about the skill level of this team.
Yep, you got it. Wait, we see a Killjoy coming in 4 seconds. What does that mean for everybody? Because it's BIH against 4, but they have Killjoy. Is it going to stun everybody?
If the Killjoy stuns here, Tristy is going to... Oh, okay. It was really close that he gets both, that he almost got both of them there, but...
one player is detained. I don't think it's Grave Crusher.
So Actually, I want to take a look at that because that shot right there was a pretty spectacular shot coming from Shrony. Unfortunately, when he lands down onto the ground, he lands in the molly, which is just really unfortunate.
Not
for him,
ideal.
but you know, what a great shot. You know, we watch him, like, as he lands, he gets the quick scope and just takes him out. It's like, well played. Like, look at how much was construing his vision there.
Yeah.
The smoke as he jumped out, the molly landing and the flame, you know, the damage from the flames.
Yeah.
Putting the red, like,
in his field
on
of
your
view.
in his field of view, and then still just getting that clean shot off. Well played, man.
And Tristy coming up big if you wouldn't mind maybe tapping scoreboard. Kind of see some frags. I think MEQ already with a quick frag. Tristy sniping out Tello with the ult. Tristy is having a fire game, and I think also Core.
Blinding.
I think Core is quietly fragging out here. But BIH consistently winning these early duels here and getting early frags and just setting up round wins where they have numbers. It seems like they have numbers every round. Here's another one. No Sam. Sam I am. Goes down to Toasty Alex as it's a hookah push from these two members. They're going crazy. Turning every corner here. Toasty Alex did not check the Tristy corner. And Tristy, that's his third one this round.
Big misplay there. EPH, maybe a little flustered, but not peeking that corner, it's such a common spot. Like, if you're going to walk up there, you have to clear that.
Yeah. I'd have to agree. Pretty common place to be. If you could bring the scoreboard up really quick.
Yeah.
Tristy is popping off. I was saying this guy's going nuts here. He's 16-1. Smurfing. What a Smurf game here. MEQ and Core here with 8 kills. Toasty Alex producing for his team for EPH. Trying to keep them alive here, but BIH looking at winning this round to increase to 9-2. Oh, MEQ does not miss these early op battles. As I say that, he misses. Shrony doesn't.
Man.
They're double opping here. They're smurfing. Shrony with the 2K. No Sam took out Toasty
and look at this
in the
play
meantime.
here. Oh no, he just passed him to the left.
Oh, the quick
my.
scope, Shrony.
Let's take a look at that
He
again.
says,
Shrony
yup.
with maybe the play of the game, taking the TP to pick up the 3rd kill. Wow.
Watch here. It's 2 quick scopes. One right here. Pop.
Pop.
Oh, another.
And then this is a play and a half.
Oh, man.
Wow.
Giving us the
Shrony just
yes,
displaying
indeed, after that.
absolute dominance with that op.
Oh, big confidence here. Running around with that op like it's a submachine gun here. Taking everything you see and just 3K there for Shrony.
Off your feet.
Oh my. This double op is just absolutely dominating performance here.
Tristy takes one out. Shrony wins. Shrony with a 2K. We can't watch everybody on this BIH team. It's impossible,
Oh,
Try.
and look at the position he's getting here. I think he hears him. He heard the arrow go off. He knows he's right here. Oh my god.
He's
takes
face
the
checking
TP,
with
he
the-
follows him in.
This guy's face checking everything with the op.
Yeah.
Everything.
That's confidence if I've ever seen it.
It is.
So we're looking at the round swap here. BIH now on the attacking side, and it's a 10-2 scoreline. Looking really grim for EPH.
This BIH roster is so stacked. It's everybody now. This is the Tristy and Shrony game, right? MEQ has been the better opera on every map this tournament. We already know that. And Core is such an insane fragger here on Breach. But now it's the Tristy Shrony show, and No Sam always consists on the kill feed too. This roster is not to be messed with.
100%.
And if they advance here, remember they got to win 2 maps against EPH, but if they do, they got to advance. And remember that Shadow Life team we saw?
Yeah.
Yeah. We got some games coming up here.
So MEQ here with the shorty.
Oh
my!
no!
That was nasty.
They're like, oh, it's their opper. Wait, he has a shot and he's on my face. Toasty Alex gets one. Core trades back. Edgy.
Tristy getting the plan. So much smoke coverage. He just gets it free.
And we had not seen an offensive round for EPH look this easy the whole game, but for BIH, it comes effortlessly, and they're already up 4-3. Every time I look up, BIH is up in members, and it's just gun skill, right? Winning those early trades, early fights.
So, a good shot dart going out there. I'm not sure if it tagged there. I kind of missed, but... Oh, Alex slinging now.
Alex maybe heating up, gonna shock dart. The showers he
they're
knows.
going for the diffuse right in his face, and
Recon.
Alex swinging. Oh my god.
That's Alex with 3. He gets the 4th kill. Defenders win it. Alex.
So I doubt we caught all of Alex's plays there, but let's take a look at this because Alex coming out here for a 4-piece, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it was 4, I think.
Displaying, some pretty nice flicks there for a good round. Oh,
that was a really nice shot. Actually, this play was actually huge from Alec to keep his team alive. Getting all 4 in the pistol round, showing us he's not going out without a fight here. 10-3 are the rounds.
Right
EPH, if you want to win this game, it absolutely has to come in one of these next probably 2 rounds.
And Tristy here, this might be the best scoreline we've seen through both of our tournaments, Summer Cup 1 and 2. He's looking at maybe a 20 bomb if he plays it right, and on top of his only 2 deaths. So, we'll see if he can keep it this clean.
He will easily get 20 if there's enough rounds there, but his team might close out the game before he even gets to that 20 spot.
Only 2 more to go.
MEQ getting Tello with some crafty stinger play. Will turn another corner. Fearless here. Down to 72. Hits the reload, but he's got Toasty over his shoulder. Gets the no Sam. MEQ gets Alec. We're looking at a 3v2. 3 members on EPH. They can win this round. They need to string together a couple rounds, but Tristy's too automatic. Oh! He hits Edgy once, but Grape Crusher and Edgy come in and win a round for the defenders. Is that 2 in a row?
I think so.
They have to keep this going. EPH has to keep this ball rolling. I think if you drop another round, they're in trouble.
They have to actually, I think, go, minimum 6 rounds undefeated to take this.
Yeah.
Because the moment BIH takes a round here, they're 2 rounds away from match point, and they'll be taking the momentum away if EPH gets put in a position where they have to play for a save round, they're in big trouble.
Yep, so I think every round a must-win for EPH. I think if BIH gets to 11 before EPH gets to 10, it's probably looking good for BIH. But
Get out of my way!
Tristy, this guy is on fire this game.
Revealing area.
So good recon dart there. Spots 2 members out. Goes for the wallbang.
Yeah, and they actually had 2 on B side here, and they're rotating 1 over, so that is pretty crazy to
Pulling
see.
out the classic for the right click.
Edgy gets core. It's 5v4 for EPH. Can this be the continuation of their 2-round streak? It has to be. Toasty Alex gets no Sam. That's a big kill, but it's a rotate.
Yeah, big
It's
play
a rotate.
here. Taking out the Cypher camera. They only have to do... Oh, no.
Tello is ready. MEQ gets him, but it's just him. EPH, Alec. Huge defense by EPH. They won the gunfights this time. They got ahead in members. They forced the late rotate, and it was Tello there ready on the weak side on Cypher.
Yeah, it was just terrible timing for, I forget who I saw there, but they got caught by the Cypher trap, and then, going to take it out, Tello swings the corner, and they're not prepared for the fight.
Yeah, and it looked like a
Valorant timing.
Valorant timing, true. It looked like a rushed rotate, right? Which is exactly what Trello wants on that weak side.
Exactly.
Revealing area. Deploying drone.
Let's see what Tristy can get with his drone here, as it's 3B long, 1B hookah, and 1 is in the spawn on a bit of a rotate here as we see the recon drone. Alex starting off getting Shrony. Is the momentum swinging to EPH here? Will they keep winning these early battles? Core says no. Core evens the table. And it's kind of a spray battle here.
Nowhere to run!
That Sova ulti not quite hitting, and Tristy just shoots through the box and gets him.
He knew where the ulti was coming from. He was just waiting for it to be up so he could make that swing.
And I've seen a lot of players swing and just tap boxes here and there. I think that could have been
a good pre-fire.
Yeah.
So okay, the big play here. No Sam coming out with
Watch
Spike, and no one's on site ready to defend him, but he needs to watch out for Edgy here because Edgy has an op and he's coming around this corner.
Yeah, op already into heaven. CT rotate is there. There's another rotating spawn, but bomb could go down at any moment. It does. Spike is planted. They're gonna look in this heaven window. Obviously, it's just when and who and where.
Yeah, I think Edgy needs to display some patience here. He's getting a little impatient. He's starting to look for wider angles, but
Okay, yeah. It's jet on jet, op on op, smoke action. And MEQ wins it out. A big op battle there. I think MEQ maybe had the better position just with more members, with the bomb plant and everything. But wins that battle out. That would have been
so that's the round I'm talking about. So now we're taking away all the weapons out of EPH's hands, and now only one member can afford to buy here, and it looks like they're gonna maybe force, but I'm not sure, you know, that's the play they want to make, but it might be their only option. I think, you know, losing that round, if they save here and give this round away for free, you're talking about match point when they're down 6 rounds. So they have to do what they can here. We're seeing a partial buy, and it's looking rough.
Definitely looking rough, but as we watch MEQ, there is someone Edgy right here in showers. He'll have to play. He peeked, but MEQ actually looked away. He's crazy for looking here. He could be walking right into an op, but
Nowhere to run.
He's willing to take risks, as No Sam will pick up Tello. No Sam so consistent on these early frags, man. Even when he's having a down game, you can rely on him to get you an early frag and on your 11th win one round to take you into 12 here. This guy, so consistent throughout this tournament.
So they're looking for the rotate. We do see 3 members on B with only 1 member, but I think No Sam here. Let's take a look. I think he's gonna, once the team makes their way onto A, he's gonna hop in this teleporter here. But do you have Edgy right
it's
here?
It's gonna be Edgy,
yeah.
Edgy takes the long range fight on Tristy.
Eyes on bomb now. Oh, No Sam here trying to make some plays. Almost called him E-Sam. What is this, Super Smash Bros?
Edgy another on the flank here, on the weak side.
So we did hear the TP come out, so now it's going to be Edgy right next to No Sam here. Does he get it? Oh, No Sam with the 1-tap.
Really nice effort by Edgy on this flank here, but we have 2P.
Oh, watch out! Oh! Both of them coming around that angle with their knives out.
Has
he knows
to be
he's there,
planted.
an aggressive push. Shrony just displaying, hey, I have better aim, and I'm walking, you know, no walk, just going for the aggressive
Shrony
swing.
has been so confident in these
really
later
has.
rounds in this game.
Yeah.
And when you're that confident, I feel like your shots kind of come to you a bit easier. And if you play scared or hesitant, you're not going to hit those. And
yeah,
Shrony,
I believe confidence is really important when it comes to performing well in a competitive mindset. You know, don't get. There's a difference between confidence and cocky.
Right.
You know, if you come in cocky, you know, you might shoot yourself in the foot. If you come in and display confidence, all it's showing is that you know your craft, whether it be gaming or otherwise.
Anything competitive, right?
Yes.
Oh, it's a balls to the wall attack here by BIH. They're going out swinging, turning corners with ops. Grapecrusher says no, but Shrony gets him. Edgy gets core. This looks like an EPH round, if I'm not mistaken. Quick plant.
Careful with this enemy Killjoy set. So it's going to be hard for them if they get stunned here. This really reduces their time window that they can go for the defuse. So no enemies rooted, but
I don't know about that Killjoy, but I think it's super situational. No Sam gets one. Edgy takes out Shrony. That's big. This looks like an EPH win. Here comes straight kills. Alex picking up No Sam.
Yeah.
And going to get a gun before the defuse.
So now it's 12-6. So still match point. BIH only needing to take 1 round away from EPH. And yeah, you are correct. The Killjoy is very situational. I think, you know, in that scenario, I think you could have played the ult, you know, 10 seconds later. The team was not ready to push onto the site. You wait 10 more seconds, and now you're really choking them out.
Yeah.
You know, they have to stay back. They were already kind of staying back off of site to wait for the rest of the team to get there. They'd rather go in, 4v2, then 2v2, one at a time, like one group at a time. So, you know, you give them that extra 10 seconds to try and situate themselves, and then you
I see what you're saying here, but now it's a B long balls to the wall rush, but Toasty Alex says, we're ready over here this time. The last 2 offensive rounds, let me hold that, as we see trade 1 for 1, leaving it 4v2 for EPH, possible another round win for them on the defensive side. BIH kind of running it down. They just full rush A, that doesn't quite work, so now they full rush B long, doesn't seem to work. I think they're trying to go out with a bang, and it's just not as calculated as some of their previous rounds, but MEQ has something to say about that.
Yeah, MEQ on this op is an absolute monster. Him and Shrony have really been displaying their skills with the operator, so kudos to them.
And this is definitely doable. These 2 members, MEQ and the other one's name is Shrony, they can 2v3 this because they both are pretty hot right now, pretty confident. I'm sure they're not afraid. And as we see Shrony even it up and possibly give MEQ an angle, as MEQ will look to smoke, plant spike, and put EPH on the move.
So holding this angle into heaven with the op is going to put Raze here in a really sticky situation. I'm assuming Alec is going to look. They're both going heaven. I don't know about this play.
No, there's no way. Remember the 2 showers play we weren't sure about? Maybe same logic?
It's not. I don't think it's the same here. So they're both on site now, but yeah, MEQ with the op. You almost get both, but you're really running out of time. I don't think they have time for the defuse. And this game is going to go over to BIH, and we are going to game 3.
We are going to game